Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight has been today. And I kind of feel like a duck today because it rained all day long. So whether you know this, half of me is wet and half of me is dry. So my socks are not even on my feet. Because it was that wet of a day today. I didn't want to put another pair of sneakers on because it would have made no sense. So anyway, I really hope wherever you are that you're getting out in nature like Starlight was. I'm like a little duck out in the rain today. It poured all day long. And anyway, besides that, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you could find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give my videos a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget to leave Starlight a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And don't be afraid, don't be shy, swing by and say hi to Starlight. And thank you, all of you out there, yes, all of you, thank you so much for watching my videos, subscribing to my videos, giving my videos a thumbs up, and those of you that leave Starlight a message, and those of you that share my videos, thank you, all of you. So I really appreciate all of you. And not only you can leave me a message, you can share my videos with your family, your friends, and I gotta pick a duck today. Quack, quack. So yes, a duck. You could share my videos with your pet duck and also the geese. I have not figured out how to make their sound yet. But besides sharing my videos with ducks and geese, you can also, Starlight doesn't have her, I don't have, I forgot my bell again. But you could, that should not stop you from pushing the notification bell, so don't forget the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And you could check out my playlist, plus you could check out my Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So Starlight is not wearing the clothes that she would love to wear. I used to have a very beautiful red Valentine's Day sweater, but Starlight gave a lot of her clothes away. Here you go, you want some, but you know what, it doesn't matter because God, like this top here, this is something that God blessed me with anyway, gave me, so thank you, God, for this sweater. And so anyway, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so right now I'm making this today and get it uploaded tomorrow. So anyway, I just want to say happy Valentine's Day to all of you. You, and especially you, yes. Valentine's Day shouldn't just be for couples, this is a day that we all should feel loved, somehow or another. So send love out in the world somewhere. And I know, like, this is tough because my brother used to be here, and, he saw Starlight single so many times, and he would really go out of his way. He didn't even have a lot of money, but he would take the little bit of money that he had, and even with his niece, and other girls that he had, that he knew, is that he would go out and, he would go to the Dollar Tree and go out and get different girls, a gift, his sister, his niece, and, other women that he really knew that was special in his life, and you're thinking it's only $1, well, now it's $1.25, man. So yeah, now at the Dollar Tree, it's no longer $1 anymore, plus tax. Now it's $1.25. So it does add up quick at the Dollar Tree, but it doesn't matter that it only cost $1.25. that money that he spent was everything to him. That was, at one point it was his cigarette money. It was his coffee money. It was money that was precious to him. But he, in the time and the thought, of him to even think about, I didn't get him anything for Valentine's Day, but it felt really good to me that he thought of me and my niece, not my niece, but his niece, and other women. So it doesn't take much. Starlight is that chick, that man. I am grateful for the little things, the small things in life. So it doesn't always have to be something big, like a dozen of roses, or buying people clothing or whatever, or taking them out to dinner. It could be something simple, something small, just to say, I love you. I care about you. I really am looking out for you, just something kind. So this video isn't just for people out in the world that are in love or in a relationship. And besides that, I do have to take a little bit of time and just say happy Valentine's Day for that special someone out there, and they know who I am talking to. So, happy Valentine's Day to you. So, anyway, I just want to wish all of you that watch my YouTube channel, that has been there supporting Starlight from the very beginning. Some of you are still watching my YouTube channel, and I appreciate every single one of you, and even ones that don't watch every single video. I appreciate you, and happy Valentine's Day to you. And people that have subscribed to my YouTube channel, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Thank you. And all of those out there that give me thumbs up on my YouTube channel. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. Because I'm nothing without you. It's an energy exchange by, here I'm giving of my time and energy and my love and my heart, out on these videos. And also, not only the ones that give me a thumbs up or subscribe, is also all of you that leave Starlight beautiful messages or comments. Thank you. Sorry, Starlight's got an itch. And of course, happy Valentine's Day to all of you that leave me a message. And also happy Valentine's Day to all of you that share my videos with your family, friends, or like today, a duck or a goose. So thank you. So this is such a, I don't really like some of the other holidays, Thanksgiving is not the same to me anymore because I don't eat turkey. I don't eat meat. I don't eat a lot of that stuff. But I love getting together with people. I love getting together and spending time with people. But Valentine's Day, is a special day for Starlight. I love Valentine's Day. There's not everybody celebrates Valentine's Day, even the ones out there that are in relationships. And it shouldn't be just Valentine's Day. And like I said before, it shouldn't just be, at Christmas time to, we should love and be there for the ones that have been there for us. So do you know anybody out there in your reality that has been there for you? I do. So I am very grateful for God, for the ones that are in my life, the ones that are there still loving and supporting Starlight. So there's some people out there that they have been with Starlight for a long time on my YouTube channel, still today, loving and supporting me. So I really appreciate these people that have been there. And it hasn't been just one-sided, and that's about relationships. I just talked to a man the other day, and he was telling me, hey, asking me a question, because it's the first time that I actually did life coaching to help somebody out, where I met a man out in the community, and he had a lot of questions, but I had to help him out with that, is to focus on one, not everything all at once, because that's what's going on. He's got a lot of stuff in his head. But he was like, his first thing was like, hey, like, how can I, like, he's in a relationship, but how can I get all these things done in my house? And I was thinking, he's with somebody, but what about her? What's she doing? Is she helping out? So relationships not about one person doing all the work and the other person is just like, hey, you're doing such a great job taking care of things that I should be working on. No, a relationship, you both should be helping out. It shouldn't be one person doing all the house chores, doing all the everything, and
Good afternoon. Kids ages 5 to 12 are invited to join us for Arts and Crafts Zone. This
yeah,
month
it's
we will
arts and
make fans
crafts.
out of recycled book jackets, starting now in the Storytime room.
Boom. That noise always gets me. Boom. So anyway, yeah, relationships, really, it shouldn't be one-sided. And I have witnessed so many bad examples for relationships in my past. I mean, they could have even been my family members, where I'm thinking, you're putting all the load on that person there, and then they're not even appreciative of all that, all that they were doing, where the husband was the one being the provider. He went out and worked his ass off. And then they come home and the house is a mess. Now, the female didn't even have to go to work. He loved her that much that he's like, you know what? You don't have to go to work. But you know how frustrating it is for, no matter if it's the husband going out to work or the female that is going out to work, and they come home and the house is a mess. Starlight had, Starlight could not handle that. If I'm out there working my ass off all day long and I come home, even when I was bringing up my children, if there's chores that need to be done, those chores better be done when I get back. I better not find like you watching video games and this job, this is your job to do, and this is your job to do, and it causes a lot of stress on people in relationships, and that is a big, huge problem in relationships, because somebody is doing all the work and the other person isn't. So be really mindful of how you are in a relationship, because you might be with the wrong person. If you're, it's going to add more stress in your life if you're taking the load of your own work, and then, on top of that, and then, you got to come home and, take care of everything that somebody else should have been working on. So in relationships, you got to be mindful of who you're getting involved with. So don't be such in a rush. Find out what they're like, and a lot of people are wearing a mask, so they could be definitely wearing a mask. And, in the beginning, they just want you so much that they will say, yeah, I'm everything that you're searching for. And then it's a totally different story when you live with them, and then you find out, this is weird. We talked about this stuff. I did take the time to get to know the person, but how much time did you take to get to really know the person? And these days it's very tough with the way things are in the world, more today than a long time ago because of technology. So you really got to be mindful of the kind of people you're getting connected with. And things are a lot different. When I was growing up, it was no cell phone, it was just a house phone. So people are sneaky with their devices and computers. So you really want to make sure you get with somebody that you can trust and you can rely on, and that they're going to be there just, through the thick and thin. If they, you got to test people out. If they're giving up, on this small little stuff, they're not going to be around when, shit hits the fan in a relationship. So you definitely want to make sure who you're involved with, that that they can handle the storm, not just like today, Starlight. It's been a rainy day, and I'm like, yeah, God, you built me for this. This has been my life. This is things that I dealt with when I was younger without a car. Walking, dragging my two kids. I didn't really drag them around, but dragging two little kids like miles away just to go to the store, on foot, getting groceries, and it was pouring out, raining out, and dragging things, so I'm like, yeah, this reminds me of when my kids were little. I was built for this. So you really, in relationships, it's not going to be always sunny days, so you got to really be able to find somebody that can handle the storms, in life and relationships, and handle the hard times right along with the good times. Are they going to be strong enough, to get through times when things don't work out right? How would they react if you got fired from a job? Are they just there for the money? I hope not. I got a little drip on my nose here. So hopefully they're not just in for the money, because then you're just going to be used, So you really want to be with somebody that loves you for rich or poor, that isn't there. They love you for who you are and what you're made out of. And you should be there helping each other to grow in a relationship. And if they don't care how you are, as far as a person goes, and you got to find somebody that's going to be a voice and speak up to things when you're not quite pulling your load, and not in a rude way, though. You don't have to, women or men don't have to yell and scream. Is just say, hey, what's going on, and I notice that you're not pulling as much as what you were doing before, and maybe they are going through something. Maybe they're going through some times, but that shouldn't be an all everyday kind of moment, is where they're not there for you, because you got to communicate with people and relationships, and when things feel off, communicate. I can't stress that enough. Communicate, please. Ask, communicate when things don't seem right in the bedroom scene, and that you're going to feel those vibes, and listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to let you know about things going on. And if you really follow the signs and numbers and all that, you're definitely, the universe is going to protect you and let you know that your partner, whoever, is going through some stuff. And then that way you get the sign and numbers and signs from the universe and the messages, where now okay, they're not opening up and they're not communicating. And you got to make sure whoever you're with, that they can forgive you, and that they can accept you, that you're not perfect, and that they shouldn't be pointing fingers at things in your life and always nitpicking, but they should be there to try to help you through the things that you're going through, and not to be a thorn in your side. So you got to make sure, and this goes with guys and girls, not just girls being that way with men, but men can be that way with women. So if you're right now in a relationship and it's not working out, are you going to celebrate Valentine's Day tomorrow? So that is the question. Are you going to, celebrate a Valentine's Day with them when you already know that it's not there anymore? The love is not there anymore. So, and this is what happens to a lot of couples, is that they fake it to get through. They're afraid to speak up and say, and they dread the day of Valentine's Day, because they know, they're like, what, this has been done with a long time ago, and I knew this, and I just stayed in this relationship because I was afraid to get out of it, because it's so many different reasons, so don't be hard on yourself through those times. But you got to be real with yourself, number one, and real with them is to know that, it isn't there anymore. And it's okay that it's not there anymore, because God puts us in relationships, to teach us different lessons in life. But don't be hard on yourself, because what? it was meant to happen. We have to go through those kind of things in life to strengthen us up for another healthier relationship. So, and don't be afraid just because you made the wrong choice in one relationship, because this is what happens, is that a lot of people think that it's going to happen again. Well, that is the fear that's going to stop you from actually discovering the one that is really meant for you, is by letting fear run you instead of, letting love guide you instead. And if you're a person that does get the numbers and signs, the universe is really going to speak to you, even if you don't trust the person. That you got to really trust the universe, because the universe has got your back, and the universe really wants you to experience the best that you can in love, in a relationship, So don't give up on love. Don't give up on searching for the one, but you got to really do the inner work inside of you. And if you are a person right now that is struggling in a relationship and you know that it's toxic, is you really need to have that alone time with yourself and heal. You're going to need to get healed from that before you even move on into a new relationship, is to really get alone time with yourself and, go through the process of doing things when you're ready to do it. And not that you got to build up the confidence and to get everything ready for that time when you're ready to open up and let somebody know that it isn't working. And like I said, a lot of times people already know it's not working, is that the universe will do certain things to kind of help you along the way, so then you can build the confidence that you need to be able to let that person know that I can't fake this anymore, So Valentine's Day could be really great for fresh relationships, but for those of you that are going through a breakup during this time, don't let this get the best of you, because God's got the best, the best out there for you, and you just got to trust in that. And don't let that relationship scare you from going into another one, because that happens to many people, where they close their heart space and they want to give up. They're afraid to go out in the unknown and see what God has to offer for them. So I love you all. And so for those of you that are in love, like Starlight is, this is a time that you really can let that person know, hey, you know what? You have been there for me through thick and thin, through the ups and downs, being so patient, so let them know that, hey, you mean the world to me, and I am open to receive unconditional love. I am open to be a team as far as a relationship goes, and to really have a strong, healthy, loving, caring relationship, a long-lasting relationship. So the universe is always going to challenge all of us, to see how bad do you want it. And so Starlight's like, pour it on. I am ready. I deserve love in my life, and you do too. So if you're out there, struggling right now in a relationship, or maybe you're that girl or guy out there in a relationship now, and you're on your honeymoon, even though you didn't get married yet, is really enjoy these times. It's about creating happy moments, and that's just like a family. It's about creating happy memories, for later on. It's not about fighting back and forth and picking back and forth of who's right and who's wrong. It's growing together, and forgiving each other for your flaws. It's about accepting each other, that we're not, you're not perfect, and it's, embracing each other and being there, and, protecting that person that you care for, and just to be there for the rest of your life with that person, a great love and support. When they're feeling down, you should be the one that's lifting them up, not tearing them down. So make sure you're really being wise out there for all you lovebirds, like Starlight is, definitely a little lovebird right now, is to enjoy those moments, So anyway, I know I was supposed to have a shorter video, but this is a Valentine's video, so Starlight couldn't help it. So anyway, for all you lovebirds out there, enjoy this moment. Make the best of what you have. Not, and it shouldn't be just to have this on this one day or on Christmas time, but be there all the time. Wake up and give them a kiss and a hug. When you go to bed, let them know how much you love and care and appreciate them. They need to know that. Men don't get tired of that stuff. So, if they pretend that they don't want to hear it, tell them anyway. Say, you know what, I appreciate you, I love you, I respect you, and thank you for being there. So don't be afraid. And guys, the same thing with women is, let them know how much you appreciate them, and tell them all the things that you're grateful for, what they do, and how it makes you feel. We all need that in our life, is to say, you know what, you make me feel like on top of the world. You make me feel like the happiest woman in the world. I am so happy. You complete me. I found my best friend. So let go of, the toxic relationships, and find that one special one out there that God has just for you. So I love you all, and so happy Valentine's Day to all of you, and send love out to your family. Let them know that I love you, and don't be afraid to say those beautiful words. I love you. Starlight can say that all the time. I tell people out in public, I'm like, you know what? I don't know you. I don't have to know you, but I love you. Imagine that. That will take that person a long way when they walk away and say, wow, that lady, she doesn't know me. She doesn't have to know me. It's not the color of my skin or how much money I have in the bank account. But you know what? She loves me. Isn't that beautiful? God has such an unconditional love for all of us. Only if the whole world would have that same kind of love the way God loves us. That's what the world needs. It's love. So anyway, I love you all. And this is Starlight. You could give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, you could leave me a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. And don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Swing by and say hi to Starlight. And thank you all. I'm going to give you all a hug and a kiss. Starlight loves all of you. So all of you, Starlight's giving you a hug. And especially that one out there is, just to, everybody needs love. No matter who they are, no matter what background they came from, no matter what color skin, no matter how they smell, everyone needs love. And even the animals. So anyway, I love you all. And don't forget the playlist, check out my playlist and the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And you can also follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. I love you all, from my heart to yours. Starlight loves you. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, love, light, and peace.